Let's see if it works out. I should probably try to find where broadcasts are. Alright, so like it works. Yada yada yada. I think this works now. Alright. Yeah, let's see how long it actually takes this time. Hopefully not that much. First, I should probably redeem these things. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Do alive. Yeah, I think I'll just do this for 2 hours and see how long it takes. At the back, I realized. See, Magnet Warriors. Wait, what? Wait, what did happen? So he just summoned a zombie, did nothing. Then Magnet Warrior, of course, goes off. One thing that they're actually really good at is just consistency. It isn't very hard for them to actually get going, which is nice. Though it's not exactly very good, considering they do have to rely on luck too. So, when was the Uni-Zombie player? I'm actually curious about what his level is now. Is he playing a zombie starter deck? It feels so weird seeing Uni-Zombie do nothing, because Uni-Zombie by itself is basically what a one-card combo into like 2 different disruptions. And a Floodgate too. Just looks so weird. Why didn't you send Boom from that? Well... He's gonna regret that. He's kind of playing a deck that normally summons. Oh boy. So what would the world decree? That's actually my first question. Oh, it's an anti-meta deck. That's actually pretty clever. He gets 2 sets of back row lock, and if he's playing any deck that plays traps, he is basically fucked. So he probably is, considering those 4 stats. Basically means he's either playing Labyrinth, Eldritch, Lair of Darkness, unlikely, or Trap Trick. But if it's Trap Trick, they actually have a way to get out of this situation, so I don't think it's Trap Trick. I mean, the obvious problem is, even if it was Trap Trick, he can play past Royal Decree by just setting and activating Phantom Knight, so if anything, I don't think it's Trap Trick. Probably Labyrinth. They do have a problem with that. That's a suicide. Oh, I didn't see what the other attack was. Oh, whatever. Brick guys with DPE. What a wuss. You talking about the chase? That's actually new. Rank up into Ragnar. Probably into Galaxy Titan. Or Num. It's an FTK deck. Automatically OTK. Yeah, he got it. Brick guys just got fucked by the worst case scenario too. The only real way to stop him would literally have been to just infant Ragnar or the Numeron Dragon. But because Brick Eyes is Brick Eyes, he didn't really get a chance to actually. I mean, that and those are two specific cards you can get at once. Since Ash can't out it, it releases Infant Perm or any sort of quick play counter to that. Oh fuck. That's a Samochi FCK. Oh shit. You know the unfortunate part is, unless he draws the runic that outright nets him at back row removal, he's done. He's not winning the duel anymore. Oh fuck. Yeah, I think he knows his Nurse Burn. And he lost. Yep. Team resources being lost, and I think his Nurse Burn cards are out. He actually had to draw the actual nurse herself, and that's not something I'd bank on. Oh fuck, he did. That's not good. I see what he said all for. Sort of left field, but no. There it is. Yeah, he basically won that duel. Nurse won't stop that. It's an activated. It's an effect that children hits. Why do you go into Nightmare Phoenix? Oh yeah, pretty bad. Wait, you can still. Oh yeah, no, he didn't activate here, so you can still stop it. I feel like it's not even necessary. The runic player basically wins this duel. Nurse Burn gets completely shat on if you lose bad reactions. And the other problem is he's also unable to use any of his other cards either. Let's see what this one is. Hey, Trap Bricks! Against... The unfortunate part is an evil player actually gets shot on by this hand because there really aren't that many reactions available. This just completely breaks it. If Thursday was sent to the graveyard, it'd be whatever. Actually, no, I got the wrong trap. Let's say that I actually can't wait for the new Trap Tricks card because they actually look pretty fun. Oh, that is painful. Vanish face down is basically dead man's land. Oh no. Good. The nerf value of Felicia's now you can actually use any trap you need. Yeah, that God. Actually, I kind of want to see the God card to make a comeback. Unlikely, considering there's so many cards you can't deal with. Chicken, you won! What? Oh no, wait, chicken was normal summon, so you can't use the power. Yeah. What happened to Reflesh? Oh wait, no, Reflesh, you can't really destroy because of Monster Creator. But wait, can't you? There is a trap that sets cards face down when they're summoned. They could have used that, and then just hit over Rat on it. Actually, yeah, the Trap Explorer could have actually won if he had that trap. What was it? Swamp Trapple? Yeah, Swamp Trapple would just kill the Egyptian God player. The very annoying part about this is Source has probably one of the easiest setups for Protos. which he didn't get because of it. God, he activated that shit so fast. Oh, it's a suicide. Oh, that's one way to just piss me off. Ojamas? Actual Ojamas? But it's not Ojama Dragon Catapult, so that's not Ojamas. It's just Ojama Pure. Aw, you bitch. Dude, Blue Crush is one of the most fun ways to play Ojamas. You know, the awkward part about this is he actually used Ojama token on a Stinker deck unknowingly, which means he gets free setup. Also, when you do that earlier, although this is actually very rare to see happen because I've never seen people use Shark Greed unironically unless you're playing Exodia. Even then, it sucks. Yeah, Ojama's fucked. Yeah, I should have taken my advice and play Ojama Dragon Catapult. No, I'm kidding. It's actually a really fun deck. It shits on a lot of decks that rely on Banish. So, unironically, Ojama Dragon Catapult Cannon completely shits on Flu. Unironically. All you need to do is just banish every single Flu. No matter what they do, they can't really react to it. That reacts to the summon, and if they activate the trap card in response to the Ojama Dragon summon, it's already too late. Just banish the trap card, banish every single card, and Flus can come back. And if you happen to hit all 4 Flus, you basically win the game. Turn 1. They can't do anything, and every single card they have in their deck is outright useless. That's the best part about Ojama Dragon Catapult Cannon, and that's why it's probably one of the funniest boss monsters to run. I suppose the deck is running. DW the Phoenix, so he's playing Utopia and Gray. That's unfortunate. Then Utopia has... actually, its Utopias are very lucky. The problem with Heroes has always been that they have one of the best field setups, but their defense is so pitiful that it just breaks on that turn. That's a replay for this. That's a suicide deck. God, there's so many suicide decks on my free plays. Utopia, and he went off. Oh no! Looks he didn't get Generation Force out of it. It would have been really big. Why is it now? Oh, it's FTK. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think it matters whoever's the deck. The only way to out that would literally just draw an Infinite Perm and just killing them off. It's a one-trick pony, so if anything, if you do that and you happen to have Infinite Perm, the moment he activates Dragonard, you just either take out a Numeron Dragon, thus setting his attack point to 0, or just make a Dragon. It is very easy to out, but it requires you to have specific cards, which isn't really fun. Then again, that really is just Yu-Gi-Oh! Forcing you to have outs to do anything. Oh right, Julian back from the gate. Luckily, I forgot he did that. What's the effect? Oh, mine on defense though. Yeah, actually a really fun card to use. I should play Sour Trance at some point. I used to play it a lot back then because I played a lot of OTK decks. I'm still confused why didn't he just summon Astro. What was it? Yeah, he has more seizure. He could have summoned seizure easily. Why didn't he just do that? Weird. He could have made a really nasty setup with seizure that way. What's the way to do that? Then again, surely it's never be understandable. Oh yeah, Ancient Warriors do have cards that require them to deal normally. Do they? Don't remember. Numerons. And Adventures. Nope, branded. And Numerons win. GG. Yugi wins. Oh, 1,000 points. That's suicide. Wait, Monarchs? Unironically, don't use support? We just double summon. And he gets a free win because of suicide. Yeah, Monarchs literally have a built-in double summon, so running actual double summon is almost useless. I completely forgot that this card had one of the dumbest errata because they had to make sure a lot of cards that name Guardian didn't apply. And then we have like 3 more cards that name themselves Guardian that aren't part of Guardian archetype, but because they have the name Guardian, they can be searched. I don't know if that's the case for the OCG, but I just find it hilarious that they didn't keep fixing the errata. So now there's like a bunch of Guardian cards that I can actually search. What type of deck is this, though? It is God card, huh? Oh, Timbersley actually used to run this in Antarctic. It lets you into Wolfrayet, which is basically a really bad AA Zeus. And it did quite a lot. The problem with Wolfrayet basically was that it just didn't do a whole lot of anything. You had to be set up to get Wolfrayet, meaning that you had to really get good draws. And the other problem really was, Wolfrayet really doesn't matter as much when your opponent already has outs against your board. Yeah, and the fact that our Sartics don't protect their synchros innately. Win Karibo. Oh no. Oh god, I forgot. They actually like to use Dawn Dragons as an engine. No, I actually want to watch this. Coast Ruler, no. really is a level. It really is a level 3 level 2. If it was level 8 access, it was like an FTK deck. Yeah, this is level 8 access. Never mind. Let's see the next part. Two Thunder Dragons, 4 more cards. And the DPE. So he activates things way too early, but since he's actually hard up to do this now, then again, it's not that bad. I feel like he could have actually just ended that shit end phase, but I don't know. Then again, as long as player did break pretty hard, so I don't think it really matters that much. And yeah, Thunder Dragon, what was it? Chaos just wins. Zombie had a horrible start. There's really nothing you can do against Acceleration. If you lose a turn like that, you're kinda fucked. You have to hope their opponent doesn't really have that much for the next turn, and that usually never happens if they took turn 1. Wait, why not escape? Because Solar Rage is a hard one to turn, so escape would have been better. Okay, humorously, that actually just saved him. Because it means he can actually. Oh, wait, no, never mind, he can't. Tunes Protect. This guy is actually a legit really good field spell. He can't use Unchained Solar Rage, so he has to eat shit. Oh no, why would you summon a non-tune? You should know. Oh wait, it doesn't matter, because Toon Dark Magician doesn't care. Gotta check on something. Couldn't he attack? Okay, couldn't. Oh yeah, Dark Magician was the only exception. So like, Toon, Black Lock, Clover, some shit. One destruction negated, second destruction negation coming up soon. Oh no! It's kinda bad for him because he just hit against a counter to his own strategy. Target protection probably hurts Unchained the most because they need target to do disruptions, and they're a deck that can't really innately negate. This guy on Unchained were really bad. I think I released on the Substera because they just lack consistency, and a lot of their cards just didn't really have any form of good staying power, despite the fact that every single card has instant recursion. Oh no, it's actually not good for him. Can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by battle. You can't special yada. I don't think it matters, since if he just immediately OTKs him, it's already over. Which he will, because he has Afterglow, and he just needs to boost the attack point a little bit more and he wins. I love Photons. They're also an I tend to like OTK decks. Which is kind of funny that I hate Boomerang so much, but it's honestly because one's very boring to watch. Oh wait, Variant Force? Oh. Variant Force in the end was actually kind of busted. It had a really funny effect where it could straight up ignore effects that cannot be destroyed by battle. So Like the most busted custom card ever. Can be affected, can be this, and can be that. Variant Force could literally just ignore that if it also had Can't Be Destroyed battle. The only way you could actually out it was literally it can't be removed from the field, period. And even then, that'd be some ruined shenanigans you'd actually have to argue. Anime Variant Force would just outright just destroy the monster anyways because it didn't exactly negate. It just outright ignored that. It practically bypassed game mechanics in a pretty weird way. Dorsals, and what am I looking at? I kind of feel bad for the Brick Eye player. Yeah, just get out. He's just getting pummeled. I don't think he can actually come back with that hand. He'd actually have to draw one very specific card. And even then, Baron we just negated. And then he just hits for next turn. Not much he can do over the situation, unfortunately. Ah, suicide. That's kind of unfortunate, but I'm probably gonna. Oh, that's surprising. Did he not add Branded Fusion? He did add Branded Fusion. So he's just being funny with the cards. Oh no, he's going for LTK. Yeah, the ability should really just being the same thing anyway, so I don't think it would have mattered that much. Oh wait, no, Branded Red can't do that. Right. I was about to ask, but could I use special summon as Azurilla? Oh. I mean, if I were to say it, ideally, out of actually summoning Golem defense position, it's a better body than Zubabancho Gagaga Cold. I mean, you could actually just have gone through Oh, wow, never mind. That actually is... I thought that was an actual complete Utopia deck. Yeah, I shouldn't have just continued. It was really clear what happened if I just checked the extra deck. It's just painful. I gotta play Utopias. Wait, but the Utopia structure deck should have Utopia double. So where is he? Wait, did they not have it? I have to look into this. Oh no. I really hope it's not an FTK deck like that. Oh no. It is an FTK and he got it. I mean, let's see if he actually looks out. He just needs an infant perm or a way to completely stop a card from getting... Nope. I'll say this, if this gets way too nutty, they're literally gonna be forced to limit Destruction Potion. A normally very shitty card, but not exactly unless depending on the strategy, but normally not underutilized card because of obvious reasons. Literally has to get limited, and not if they don't want to ban it, purely because... actually, that's the real reason why Designator of the Grave, or what was it, Red Lotus, was limited. Was literally because Trap Trick could search it. Yeah, if a normal trap is getting hit in a ban list now, because trap tricks exist, unless they ban trap tricks, they're gonna have to limit the card. One of the oldest floodgates in the game gets completely shit stunned because Brawl Store doesn't care about that. Yeah, the oldest player won. What was the current grave anyways? I actually question him using Ojama Trio. Ojama Trio is really bad, especially now. So Ojama Trio basically gives people 3 free bodies. If it also included cannot be links used for a link material, it'd be fine, but the reason why it doesn't have to, the Geometry was printed during the GX era. You can see why it doesn't include can be used for a link material, but it actually includes, actually can be used for a synchro summon too. Oh. Alright, yeah, I think, Poems do have an out for this. As a fact, they can literally outbeat them. No, never mind, it's all Dutch. What? Why would you summon Metal Foes, dude? Just summon bigger bomb. Oh wait, no, because you can have other types too. Wait, can he summon? Oh, level 3. That sucks. So I'd actually question why the Eldritch didn't just take away this Tikaboo, since Skirter is actually the biggest card against them, but then again I just remember he can literally add it by just using Arc Rebellion. The hilarious part is Tikaboo is actually a really bad card for Eldritch because it stops them from using their traps. So if you're playing with Tikaboo, you're basically forced to commit to an Eldritch Floodgate. You're not playing any of the Eldritch cards anymore, it's just a fucking Floodgate Turbo deck. I just find it boring. My old Eldritch wasn't actually bad, it was just the fact that I could just play past so many Floodgates that got really annoying. Stuff like Vanity Emptiness, which normally would hit both players, just doesn't affect Eldritch because they can just out it instantly, and just resummon their Eldritch and just keep going. Oh my god, Labyrinth. I have not seen that deck for a long time. Oh yeah, just up them. I kind of find it funny the lovely Labyrinth has to stay destroy a card at your opponent's hand. Because one thing to note about destroy a card in your opponent's hand is that it doesn't trigger Dark World, nor does it trigger, what was the name of it? Danger? Because they're not discarded, they're destroyed. So it circumvents a few specific outs, but because of that, it can also trigger any card that said, if this card sent to the graveyard by ... card effect. It doesn't circumvent that because it's by card effect still. I mean, same way every single card is discarded, like Hand Destruction and such. But I still find it funny how random it kind of feels that it has this display. Oh my god, someone looking dragon ironically. Honestly, I kinda want to play a Lair. Honestly, I kinda want to play a Lair deck because it's an interesting deck to try out. The unfortunate part is he can just out it easily because there's really not much he has to do. If he had an Ultimate Falcon, I think it'd be really scary, but because he's playing a pure Mayakashi deck, that's not exactly an option he can run. Why didn't he use a straight Mayakashi Winter? Would probably be fine to do that. Does he really burn? I should really check what type of Mayakashi deck does that, because I've never seen Mayakashi burn. Yeah, he lost. Let's say though, unironically, what was I thinking again? So yeah, Labyrinth can just use the Devastator virus effectively. So happens that their boss monster has more than 2500 defense. and it can retrieve that trap card because it doesn't say anything about which type of trap card you could use. Well, except normal trap. So you can actually do the active Astera combo and just loop it if it is necessary, because that card will return at any time. And really, the only dangerous card you'd have to worry about at that point would be if you choose wrong. That's about it. Since, humorously, a lot of spell cards now don't really have any full recursion effect. Especially when you're dealing with like the runic meta, you basically win the duel by doing that, because you use Deck Devastation, Tribute, they can't do anything. They add a... Actually, they do have a play, but they don't really have anything to work with, and it requires them to be very lucky in their draws. And even with assuming they get really lucky with the draws, they can't really follow it up with anything. Unless they actually run a synchro setup for Runic or something. Yeah, Labyrinth do actually have a way to just instant win against Runic. Just realized that later on. A monster negate. That's actually pretty good. I guess a non negate. I feel like he shouldn't have used that effect because he just gets fucked over. Not careful with that card. Oh yeah, the counters are separate from the card. Quick stuff. Wait, Bird Anaconda? Oh! Oh no! Yeah, and he gets piercing too! Yeah, I did kind of find the deck a bit dumb. I feel like he should have really saved the Borlo's negation and the Borlo Savages, because we could have actually won had he kept those at hand. It's Monarchs, never mind. Yeah, the Dragonlink Clover would have actually won that duel had he kept those cards in hand. Would have been able to do a lot more. He used Supreme King, you could negate it. And then he could follow it up with a few other combos or disruptions. Those two negations would have actually ended the duel. Let's see, rank 4 fish. Oh my god, don't tell me it's literally Crooked Cook doll. God, this is gonna be boring as hell to watch. I do know that Eldritch has an out to this, because I think one of their monsters had piercing or something. It won't work. You basically have to link her off, or be able to attack her directly. It is kind of funny how easily Skate Claws can just completely shit on these types of decks. Then again, so does Evil Eye in a way. The thing with Evil Eyes is that they don't really play well in grind games. Back then, especially because life point difference did matter since you couldn't really catch up immediately, but with Gorgon out, you can actually just break the life point gap pretty quickly. Especially if you combine with cards like Octo Bypass, you just hit through stall. If they're just playing massive walls, you can just hit through it with Octo Bypass and end for game that way. The other option really is, because Evil Eyes don't have piercing, for a very good reason, I think. The hilarious part is he kind of fucked himself over by Warrior Warlords because his only out in his entire game that he could potentially ever have is inaccessible. Because Underworld Goddess is Fiend, and he literally just locked himself to zombies only. His only out, quite literally, is to have a card that gives piercing. And I don't think Eldritch actually acts. Oh, He can actually do something now. Think to Underworld. Then again, he probably doesn't have Underworld, so that's likely the reason why he's not doing anything. The hilarious part about this, and I'll already say it, is that if he started with, what was the card I was thinking? He either needs a Kaiju, but he doesn't have that. If he literally started out with Godrain the moment he did those two fishes, he could have actually won. Because Godrain because the effect immunity, battle destruction effect, battle effect immunity, and battle immunity is only applied post summon, not before, and Godrain applies its Godrain before the summon is whole. And I just kinda wanted to see how long it takes for him to figure out he was lost already. Maybe he has an out in his 16 card pile, which is why he's spinning his deck out as fast as he can. And it's still kind of funny that the fish player is literally doing nothing because he has no reason to actually do that. His deck... I'm kind of more curious to how long it'll take for him to figure out he's already lost. Oh my god. You know the sad part about this too? He literally has to fucking hit him for 200 life points each attack. So, with quick maths, 10 equals 200. He doesn't have enough cards in his deck to do that. And you lost him! Assuming he actually had the perfect turn, he actually needs to hit him for 40 turns of his turn. Which means that he straight up does not have enough cards in his deck to even pull that off. That's just depressing. I swear, I thought I only had a card. Okay, piercing. I have to look into this. Oh my god, he finally drew a Kaiju. He's gonna win. He won the duel. I would actually have laughed if he literally stopped getting any Kaijus. Or if it was Runix. Runix can really shit on it with a Cook stall. Because one of the funny things you can literally do as Cook is just activate your Runic cards and just keep going. It doesn't really matter what your opponent does because you can just stall it infinitely. And you're not gonna attack anyway, so Runic Cook it is not exactly good because it's not very... I don't really know what the word I was looking for this. Well, basically, it's not very consistent, but it's a strat you can do. I'm actually gonna be surprised if Brick Eyes actually wins this match. Because it is a very lopsided match for him. Ironic or humorously, Zombie Bro kinda breaks Brick Eyes. There will be no pasto stirring. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. The thing about it is that if he actually if Twin Burst didn't destroy by battle, he could have actually hurt a lot of cards because of how he functions. Oh my god, is Buet actually winning this duel? Yeah, I'd say he is now. The Aldrich player literally just threw himself to a corner. He can't do anything about Brick Eyes, and I'm actually shocked. Let's see if we could have actually done anything better for this. I should say not really. No! Dude, you set the galaxy! You can actually do more with that! What are you doing? You set the galaxy! Do so much more with something like that. So you don't have to go the roundabout way to get your stuff set up. And that's his entire board. Why didn't the Brick Eyes player attack anyways? Oh wait, maybe he couldn't. Yeah, he probably couldn't. Dude, it would have been really funny if he had Dragon Luang, because he could actually just OTK in this duel. And he has no way to deal with that. If he had Dragon Luang at all, he would have just won, and he loses by some Blue Eyes. Yeah, we're on rank 8, Blue Eyes. It's great. Dragon Luang, rank 8. You can summon Numeron Dragon, not as attack points. You could outright win pretty easily when something like that comes up. Then again, I don't think I've actually seen a lot of Blue Eyes player run rank 8s, now that I think about it. There's something about Blue Eyes, man. It's in her pride or something. I've not seen many Blue Eyes player run XDs, as much as they really should. They have a really good ability to spam rank 8, level 8, which is what makes them actually pretty good, but I've never seen them just utilize that to the fullest. Which is kind of tragic. Oh. Oh yes, Sky Strikers. I know it's going to Zeke and something else. Yeah, Zeke and Kagari. I thought I'd just go to Zeke first. Oh. That's a spellcaster's use, so I don't think that... Then again, does it work for the deck? Oh yeah, it does. Why just do that? Then again, wouldn't matter that much. I feel like Zeke into Kagari and Mizuki would have just been better since he actually has more sustainability that way. He just kind of put us into a corner. Also, could have just gone into Mirage, Kane, and just stall for more turns. You could have actually just bought time that way. Or going to Hita, summon Kagari, rank into fucking any rank 3s. I mean, he had a lot of options to go with. Actually, you should check his graveyard a bit. And I can't see it, but he did have options. No lights though, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, he could have just gone to Hita, summoned Kogari, gone to a rank 3, which could have drastically reduced his field, but Volcanic Shell, I think, doesn't really care about that. If it's Volcanic Shell special summons, he could have actually gone to his own access code after Nightmare Griffin and finished over there. That's suicide, never mind. What am I looking at? Oh. Well, at least someone killed himself faster. Who the fuck run these suicide decks anyways? I guess it's for the burn damage, Chivo? I got it at some point, but I don't think it really matters that much. That's a very scary field, and he's running a shitty star deck. Yeah, I don't think it matters. That's a really bad Utopic Star deck. I think I should just make a Utopic Star deck just to show how simple it really is in general. I could just limit the cards I can use to like the Star decks only, and I think it'd be fine with like maybe 2 or 3 more additional cards. Then again, Build Utopia is probably one of the easiest thing you can do because it's a very straightforward deck, so yeah. I feel like summon that card a little bit too early. Yeah, that was a misplay. What I've actually done in that position was, instead of summoning Roshi at that point, I would actually activate that card, summon it to QB, then Roshi's effect activates again, and I send another Virtual Road, let's say to level 6. Special level 6. Summon... Oh, he doesn't have that card, never mind. He does have Beatrice. So you can just go into Beatrice. If he's playing Adventurers, he could just change to Wave Token and just win that way. Since he gets an Omni Negate, one-sided Macrocosmos, and a lot of ways to deal, and he's going suicide. Yeah, with what he had, I feel like the Virtual Player could have had a much more oppressive board. Not like it matters considering the opponent he's playing literally killed himself. But he could have just done much better with what he had. It would actually been a lot more terrifying too. Single Omni Negate is big. And then if you stack Macrocosmos on that, it's hard to out. It's... Okay, I actually couldn't flip the other deck as... It's Star Deck Utopia. Never mind. No, I should just finish putting a Star Deck Utopia deck too. I feel like I've seen a lot of bad Utopic decks, and it's not making me mad, but it's just baffling me how difficult it could be for someone to build Utopics. They're very low. So that's the only good thing about it is that it doesn't include links, and even then, they literally have a links code link. Oh, never mind. Flu actually loves this. So what's happening now is they're literally matched up against the best deck they could possibly score up against. I would legit have waited, because it's much better to wait than to just hit him immediately after, since it gives him setup. If he has, yeah, he does. I'm more surprised he didn't summon anything. If he used Runic Dispelling to special summon and then set up the field spell at that point, he could have kind of won. Yeah, the Runic player misplayed big time. He had a lot of opportunities. If he set up the field spell, he could have actually done way more damage. But because he didn't do that, he kind of got himself in a really bad corner. Funny enough, it really doesn't matter what he does with that. Again, it feels like they could have done much better had they used the field spell. What the hell's going on? Also, Flu has infinite recursion, so it doesn't matter. You do have to realize, he draws a level 7, it doesn't matter much. I don't get it, why isn't he summoning? He should have really set up that field spell as soon as he could, because it gives him a lot of advantage. So honestly, Flu is definitely better than Runix in that regard. They have a lot of decks they can fight against, is what I'll say. Flu can deal with a lot of different decks compared to Runic. Runix kind of just gets the short on the stick if it so happens that the deck they're against has a pretty substantial back row hate. Suicide deck. What? Wait, time limits? Oh, it was AFK. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see what he has. I think he should be running, with actual ironic Phantom Knight. The extra deck is a little bit too short though. It unironically saw him playing Phantom Knight. Oh my god. I didn't think I ever see that happen. Wait. I've never seen someone actually play Phantom Knight before. So this actually comes to a shock for me. Humorously, dangers are no! Save it! It's more important that you save that card because there's a really high chance they can just hit you back hard. And they did. Why did he destroy the flop blade? Yeah, you can go into Arc Dragon. That's really big. Since Arc Dragon is basically able to one-shot them now, it has more than enough attack points for it. Actually, a weird thing happened when I played it last time. The Arc Dragon couldn't just kill me for some reason. If this has a Dark Seas monster material... Original attacks to other monsters. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because my monster was hella boosted when I played for that. Actually, I got a question when you summon Ash Blossom in attack position. That shit was questionable as hell. I don't know what to say. Not like it matters because he still had a set for Wind Droplet, which would have just halved his Link Monster and just hit him again. Was there a Link Monster? I don't know. And starting Venom getting hit would have actually been a lot worse. Sure, Nui. And branded. Eldritch branded? Why? That's just disgusting. I'd actually say you should have Regeki the field first. I'd actually also question why you stand summon Uni-Zombie. That's literally the bread and butter of almost every single Shiranui deck. Just go into Uni-Zombie and do your combo that way. Because suddenly, Uni-Zombie is just one of the most annoying cards to deal with in that duel, just because you have so much control over the game. Also, why don't you set Bottomlets and back to the front? Setting those two cards would have been really big for him. Actually, Stumpy, I got a question. Why did he do that? Because if he obviously doesn't have Shiranui Synthesis, but he could have just resummoned Spectral Sword, Synchro to level 8, Shogun Saga. Now let's get the Spectral Sword in his graveyard, and Shogun Saga just doesn't really care about it. Let me see. I guess fine. It's fine. It's not that bad, but I just question. It's really fucking sus, I'm gonna say. There was also another better play that would have helped them out more, and that was actually just being just summon Unizombie. Unizombie. Basically, the zombie deck's biggest engine. I never understood why some zombie players never play it. But again, those are what we call team players, so not like it matters that much. Ew, Numeron gate. I'm actually hoping this is a reverse deck out there. Oh my god, he actually bricked hard. The hilarious part about the situation is that I think he can actually OTK him. Meaning that he actually has control over the entire field. No, he just popped! Nothing matters anymore. The problem is, he's getting OTK'd. Let's see. I think this will be the last one before I just clock out. Let's clock off from this. Oh my god, why do I always see Sepus Exo decks? Is this seriously the only things they give you in this structure deck? Oh, I mean, he's playing Suicide. You know what? I'll just look into it. Because I know I bought the Utopia structure deck for the deck box itself. So I can at least see what's in this structure deck. Then again, previous, like, Gen 1 structure decks were just bad. So I think that might be the case. Oh yeah, it really is. Oh, they give you, holy shit. They give you numbers protection too, and a lot of the basic cards. So basically what you want to do is this. Just show an example what you want to do with Recontact Universe. So take out most of the Zexo weapons. Take out Gagaga. Keep out the keep the codes, and keep this. So that's how you want to start it out. You can actually just kind off. Like windshield, it really doesn't matter, but I usually take it out. Alright, so that's how you want to get the main deck going. And we'll assume we're using the structure deck at 3, so... blah 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 blah, activate your pressure effect. I feel like the strength of 2 is fine. Though nothing at 2 is a little bit much, but I'm fine with that. That's the first, and there we go. There's your consistency right there. Now this card is actually extremely up to your preferences, because one easier way to actually do this is you top it double. If I can find them. You just run out of 2 at most. Since we'll assume, I'll just add in the cards. You really don't care about Utopia at Ray, you just care about the lion. Oh what? Or I have to do what? Oh, because this guy actually counts. That's dumb. If I really want to go really bad shit, just add these two. It's pretty pointless, but it's fun. And there we go. This is the basic setup for a Utopia deck that you would ever need. Fly to a bunch of go because they special summon each other. That's it. Of course, you can just replace them for Astro Kuribo and it basically just be the same, but I'd rather not do that. Because I frankly really don't. Because honestly, Astrotopia is more than enough. Go. This is what you really need, and that's basically it. You can just run double or nothing at last, and you can just actually just run Utopia double at one. The Utopia double is just a setup. Where it's basically just these guys, and you just run one Puppet Dragner, Puppet Cash if you're really feeling brave, and maybe it's just a Puppet Sage if you're really feeling extra brave. And that's basically the basic Utopia setup right there. You can also just run Generation 4s to search your Xyz tactics, but I normally wouldn't. And then, say, the hand trap, so you take these three out. What was it? Ash. Maxi. Cross. I don't know, maybe this, and it's already a deck. You can also just not run one rank up to Zexal Force, then you'd be fine. I frankly don't run Zexal Field either. I mean, if you don't really want to be that finicky with it, you can literally just take Utopic Onomatopoeia out. Hey Steve, you do this, you can special summon monsters. So that's basically what you want to do at that point. Either you're doing this, and then you're just running, like, the 2 spell cards. Which is alright, because you really don't need that many. Or you're just doing that, and you're just playing more on the other cards than whatever Zexal weapons you want, because you kind of just need them at 1. You don't really need more than 1 for each Zexal weapon. Like, I don't know, like, these 3 are fine. You can also take Eagle Claw out, run Lightning Blade, Tornado Bringer, and Twin Staver, and you're done. You can also just take out a Zexal Force, and you basically just have the same thing, and that's what? 1, 2, this is like what? 1 card, 2 card, like 1 or 2 stats addition, 3, 4, whatever, and you'd basically just be alright with this type of deck. I feel that people just run structure decks way too literally, so something to note, structure decks kind of suck by themselves. I'm not actually going to use Utopia. I used it for a long time, and it kind of gets boring.